Many of the planes landing here at Pearson Airport have baggage packed in their cargo space, and a select few flights have some of the most precious cargo on board. Rescue dogs from countries that are bursting the seams with strays running the streets. The one rescue agency says they're getting the runaround from Air Canada when it comes to sending rescue dogs from St. Lucia to forever homes here in Toronto.
It's just heartbreaking to think that there are dogs being turned away.
Marie Schultz adopted this adorable girl named Aspen 3 weeks ago, but learned she'll have to wait until at least September to welcome the pup home because of a backlog at the island agency.
We've got people now looking at puppies that they'd like to adopt, and they wouldn't be able to get them for another 6 months. And that to us is just insane.
For the last 3 years, Paws has been sending rescues to Toronto from St. Lucia on Air Canada flights. During the winter, they send about 8 to 12 dogs per week. With only 2 flights each week off the island in the summer, they had hoped to send a minimum of 6 dogs on each of the 2 flights, though they claim they're only being given access to one of the flights off the island each week, even though they're booking a first-come, first-served cargo space right when it becomes available.
We are given a 30-day window of booking. So we get our request in at exactly midnight of that 30-day window because it's a first-come, first-served basis. Despite having that email in the very second it becomes available, we're being told the flights are fully booked.
To make matters worse, Paws tells CityNews Air Canada will only accept 4 dogs on the one flight being made available. The airline has cited concerns about oxygen level for the dogs, though the rescue company claims they've witnessed Air Canada load 6 dogs into a cargo bay and the animals were fine. The issue has left the agency bursting at the seams with more than 100 dogs at their small island shelter.
We've got puppies in pens everywhere in this house. We've got puppies in bathrooms. We've got puppies in the front yard, the backyard, in the pens. 10 puppies per pen, which is too much. But there's really nothing else we can do.
The island dogs are called potcakes, a mixed breed that can be a shepherd cross.
Just last week we took in a box of puppies that were only 4 days old, and they were just dumped on the beach to die.
A statement in part from Air Canada to CityNews states, "We will do our best to carry this customer's order as soon as possible, but it depends on weather, aircraft capacity, and priority based on when booking is made." Marie Schultz said she reached out to Air Canada personally to see if she could book cargo space for her 9-week-old rescue Aspen, and claims she was told something completely different.
I tried to book cargo myself personally, just one kennel myself, and we don't fly pets at all, which is false.
Air Canada will not ship animals when the weather on the ground at either its departure or arrival destination is greater than 29.5 degrees Celsius. Paws says they fully agree with the rule. They just want their bookings that they say are made well in advance to be honored, and are pleading with the airline to let 2 more dogs per flight, for a total of 6 per week in the summer, fly home to a happily ever after in Toronto.
Sending 4 dogs per week is really detrimental to us, because we're rescuing on average 12 puppies every week with only getting 4 out.
In the meantime, Marie Schultz says she's found another airline that will let her bring her dog up into the cabin. So she's flying down to St. Lucia to pick up Aspen herself, and she's also going to volunteer for 1 week at Paws.